Hey everyone, we are back making some yummy treats. So we're going to be making an ice cream today, but there's no dairy in it, so it's not really ice cream. It's actually made with banana. So what you're going to need are frozen bananas. So make sure you peel, chop them before you freeze them. So what I always do is any bananas that are starting to go bad, because I like mine like perfectly yellow, is I will chop them up, freeze them, and then put them in smoothies or make this ice cream with them. So we're going to make mint chocolate chip because that's my favorite flavor, and it's super easy to make. So follow along. So once your bananas are frozen, you're just going to kind of break them up into pieces, and then you're going to throw it in your food processor or blender. And I already have the blade in there. I'm just going to break this up a little bit. Now, what's cool about this is basically all you need is frozen bananas, and then anything else you want flavoring wise, like you can do whatever you want. So if you want strawberry, you can throw in frozen strawberries. If you want chocolate, you can throw in some cocoa powder or cacao powder. Whatever flavor your heart desires, you can make. So it's super easy. You'll see that this takes like no time at all. So you can also think of it as like 1 serving per banana. So this will make 4 servings here. And you can make it in a smaller food processor if you just want it for yourself. You can make it and freeze it, and it'll last a few days in the freezer. So once you get frozen banana in, you might want to add a little bit of your milk of choice. So I'm using some coconut milk. I'm just going to throw some in, just a little bit, because as it starts to blend up, you will see that you might need to add more or less depending on. And since it's mint chocolate chip, I'm going to add in my semi-sweet chocolate chips here. I'm going to put in a good amount, but it's probably like a couple tablespoons worth. And then for the mint flavor, I'm going to throw in some pure peppermint extract. So just a little dash in there, probably about half a teaspoon. Okay, and then you have to blend it together. It's seriously that simple. So I'm going to blend this up, so excuse the noise. I gotta turn it on first. Okay, now I'm blending it. So when you're mixing it up, just let it keep getting to the consistency that you prefer your ice cream to be. A little bit thicker. You can see it's starting to mix up. It is also still really chunky banana wise, so I'm going to first get my spatula, clean out the edges, and then blend it again. But we're definitely getting a nice consistency here, so I'm just gonna keep it going. Check in on it. Oh yeah, this is great. I want to show you here. So you can see we have like that perfect kind of ice cream consistency. And we gotta do a little taste test, obviously. That's really good. I do have some chunky bananas in here still, so I'm gonna let it go for just another 30 seconds while I get my container to put this in. And voila. Look at that beauty. Look at it. So good. Okay. So now you just got to scoop it on in to your container that you're gonna freeze it in or eat it. Now, I'm not usually a big ice cream person because it makes me really thirsty and it makes my stomach hurt, which is, you know, obviously a personal problem, but I love making this because my stomach doesn't hurt, and it's still really sweet because bananas are really sweet fruits, and it tastes just as good as ice cream, and I don't get any pain from it. So here you go. This is the final product.